My question is for a powerful woman working to liberate some men at the moment from death row in Indonesia. Question for the Foreign Minister. Australians have applauded your recent efforts to suggest a prisoner exchange deal between Australia and Indonesia, which seems a very sensible win-win solution to the impasse. I'm just wondering what your department might be doing at the moment to investigate all the countries in the world that have a death penalty and whether we should have such a deal in place with those as well.
Thank you for the question. It's a very sobering and important question. Australia opposes the death penalty being imposed on Australian citizens, whether at home or abroad. And what I find so profoundly sad about the current situation is that Indonesia opposes the death penalty as it applies to its citizens who find themselves on death row abroad, but apparently don't oppose it for Australian citizens in Indonesia. Not only Australian citizens, but a number of other nationalities as well. And I didn't propose anything specific on a prisoner transfer because there are all sorts of legalities involved in this, but we do have an international transfer legislation. Indonesia has a presidential decree, so there are opportunities for us to explore what we could do. My aim throughout all of this is to seek a stay of execution for two men who have shown immense remorse for their very serious crimes, who have truly rehabilitated. And Indonesia is about to deprive other prisoners in their jail system of two role models who have been rehabilitated after 10 years in the Indonesian prison system. There are countries around the world who would be proud to claim that they can rehabilitate serious drug offenders. And so I'm not asking Indonesia to do any more than Indonesia asks other countries. So my appeal, again, is to President Widodo to show mercy, humanity, forgiveness and spare the lives of these two Australians.
I was just wondering on your opinion on teenage girls posting topless photos of themselves on Instagram and claiming it as an act of feminism.
I'm so bold as to suggest that you don't consider freeing your nipples on a daily basis. What's your view of all of this nonsense?
I think you're pretty safe on that one, Annabelle. It's not something that I've ever actually had the desire to do online. I mean, I'm quite adept at my emoji language, and that's about as radical as I get.
Don't attempt the nipple-freeing emoji, please.
What if it got you the commutation of the life sentences for two Australians in prison?
Do you think that's an attack? Please don't go there, Germaine. Please don't go there.